Olise. Been hugging this line. This is a good run. Dangerous ball, Bayern lead. 1-0. Tucked in at the far post. Chelsea caught napping. Well worked routine. Upamecano up at the far post. This for 2-0 Bayern. Confidently done. Two-0 reflects the play so far. And it's a huge night ahead now. Palmer, good strong run, gets it back again! Brilliant Chelsea counter. 28 minutes gone, what a game this is. Bayern Munich 2, Chelsea 1. 3 goals in a blistering 8-minute spell. And meanwhile, in the middle shout. Oh, it's a chance for Kane! And Bayern go 3-1 up! Chelsea again sleeping at the back. Some great names there. Looking on at Ioannis, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
The wall looks well constructed. Salah goes low and dribbles through. Inside 4 minutes, Liverpool ahead. Mohamed Salah hit it low, hit it true. A deflection took it. Up through the gears goes Salah, little touch through. Salah still going. Liverpool on fire from the start. Barely time for the blink of an eye, and they're 2 to the good. Raspadori seems to have kept himself on side here. In towards Llorente! There's something about Anfield for Marcos Llorente. He scoop it back. Barrios. Canate with the block. Llorente! It's happened again! This is... Szoboszlai sent it in. Van Dijk! They just find a way. And this time...
For Real Madrid, Mason Greenwood's done really well. He's got support from Weah! Would you believe that? Listen to those marks. Draw Real Madrid level. Job done. Dispatched. His 49th goal for the club. His goal will bring up a half-century for Real Madrid. And he's got it. Really gets right. Really for Koundé.
Rashford with the header, 1-0. And in front of the England manager, Marcus Rashford scores his first Barcelona goal. And his first goal in the Champions League since October 2021.
Elected veteran might have got Lewandowski in. Rashford's going to shoot. Oh, what a goal that is!
What a goal! That went in like an absolute Rashford rocket. Top corner, Nick Pope never saw it. And Barcelona lead 2-0. And that's a special.
Then Voltemada. Now here's Murphy. Promising this. That's a good ball! And back in it! Anthony Gordon at the Gallowgate end. With seconds remaining plus stoppage time. And there's belief again at St James's Park.
What a goal.
There, and Barcola might have been a shooting chance, but he works into Fabian Ruiz, and Marquinhos walks it in. And it's an absolutely stunning start for Paris Saint-Germain. The champions into the groove inside 3 minutes.
Certainly seems to have captured the imagination, the concept.
Good run by Kvaratskhelia, a wonderful goal! Well, the only surprise is it's taken this long. The champion... It's a work in progress. Nuno Mendes, oh, beautiful play. Oh, and he gets a goal for himself. Kvaratskhelia caught out. The finish took everyone by surprise, but he...
PSG fans, they just expect their team to go forward, to look for goals, whatever the scoreline.
Oh, and a gift here for Gonzalo Ramos, which he accepts. Bellanova with the moment to forget. Changing scenario for Manchester City. Rodri, Foden, Haaland! Brilliantly done. Needed the elevation, and he gets to 50 Champions League goals in 49 appearances with the kind of touch that Manchester City were looking. Reinders. It's a lovely change of direction by Doku. He could go all the way here. He has. Well, that was down to his speed, his initiative, and a wearying defensive line that he cut right through.
Here is Martinelli, and Martinelli's taken it beautifully in his stride and scores. What an introduction. Gabriel Martinelli has been on the pitch for less than 60 seconds and he's put Arsenal in front. Martinelli to the byline, and Leandro Trossard sorts his feet out and puts the ball in the back of the net and wins the game for Arsenal. The two substitutes who combined.
Guirassy, Adeyemi finds space for the shot and scores! Karim Adeyemi opens his account for the season and opens his account in this season's Champions League. And it is Dortmund who strike first. Yildiz. Yildiz! Oh, it's a beauty! What a finish from Kenan Yildiz! And Juventus have their equaliser 10 minutes after falling behind. Yankuto. Adeyemi trying to find some space. Oh, it's in the back in front. Felix Mecha. And a minute after Juve equalise, Dortmund regain the lead. Of Saturday, all about it all over again. Here's Vlahovic for Juve! 2-2! Dusan Vlahovic! And the goals continue to flow at the Juventus Stadium. Has it back again, Yankuto goes for goal and scores! 3-2 Dortmund. And everything being hit by both sides is going in. Rami Bensebaini for 4-2, and as cool as you like, puts it into the corner. Juventus 2, Dortmund 4. And Guirassy, the first to go across and congratulate him, which is nice to see. Oh, great ball into the middle, and it is 4-3. Dusan Vlahovic on target again from Pierre Kalulu's ball in. And they have 2.5 minutes to find another one. Vlahovic, João Mario in support. Vlahovic clips it in, it's 4-4! Lloyd Kelly with the header! What an extraordinary night this is in Turin! Juventus 4, Borussia Dortmund 4. All
And flick forwards nicely. Yunus Akgün. How about that? Galatasaray off to a flyer after a fabulous finish from their skipper. Oh, well, one back. And it's in. Ritsu Doan ducks breaks in to level things up for Frankfurt. Burkhardt, not a bad ball, good turn, oh what a goal! Jan Uzan with an absolute cracker! From one down. And they might get another here, they have! This is remarkable! They're on the back foot here. Brown's cross, oh it's got in! And it looks like another own goal perhaps. Jonathan Burkhardt got the header, but the final touch was off for Galatasaray. Nearly forced into an error there, he has been, and here's a chance for a fifth. Frankfurt are running riot. Ansgar Knauf gets in on the act. It's a 5-star Frankfurt showing as they...
Benfica. Sudakov takes it. And Barrenechea's header. It's taken under 6 minutes for Benfica's opening goal. And Sudakov on debut as a starter. His corner flicked in by Silva. Sudakov, Pavlidis! Benfica blistering and brutal and belligerent. And again, Sudakov's fingerprints all over the goal here for the Portuguese club. In by Caddy here. It might drop, it does! And hammered in by Andrade for a goal back for Karabakh. Well, the Portuguese... Marko Jankovic. Good ball here into Duran! What's happening here in Lisbon? A game Benfica had under total control at 2-0. Zubir. Kashchuk on the turn! Amazing! Unbelievable! Staggering! Karabakh lead in Lisbon with less than...
He does have that ability inside the penalty area to really dazzle. And that's a really good hit from Trincao! The frustration ends 2 minutes before half-time. Can Sporting take advantage of that? They just might right here, right now. Trincao again. Clean, pure finish, casually into the top corner, and surely Kenda wants to join the party here. Oh, it's opened up, but it's in! Now they turn on the style. Alisson makes it free. The spring in the step, look at the confidence flowing through them here, and Kenda now joins the party. Oh! He's the one they talk about. He's the one who makes the noise. He's the one who announces himself. That's the angle pass, silence all around, but they hope for their moment, and they have their moment. They have their first Champions League goal. A special hit.
Club Brugge and Van Aken. Then did he realise how much space he had. Tresoldi this time finds a way through. And on his Champions League debut, gets his first Champions League goal. Aken's corner. A flying header scooped away by Cohen. Forbes across. And it's in, it's 2-0! Rafael Onyedika. And the back, Ordonez. Van Aken! Oh, that's glorious! Great vision from Van Aken. And Club Brugge are surely home and dry already. Says the cross, Tresoldi leaves it. Diakon with a chance. And on his Champions League debut, he gets in on the act. Club Brugge have 4. Clean sheet. Minamino, another set, and this time they do have a goal. Ansu Fati with his first for the club on his debut, off the bench to add nothing more than a consolation for Les Monégasques.
It's David, he scores, and Union Saint-Gilloise lead in Eindhoven. It's still Eitel Hage, it's 2! It's the Champions League start of Union's dreams. Anouar Eitel Hage makes it 2-0 here in Eindhoven. The boss tonight. Union corner, Rodriguez there, and it's 3! Bundled in by Kevin McAllister. Delicate little chip over the top. And there is a consolation goal scored by Ruben van Bommel. And it will mean next to nothing.
Over the top of Vasquez, it's kept in well. Larsen! Fine goal! Lovely finish. Perfectly timed run from the Swede, Jordan Larsen. It's magnificent. Well, this boy has got wonderful technique. And you can... Huescas in support. This is good from FC Copenhagen. Free header goal. Brilliantly worked. It's Robert Silva. And Bayer Leverkusen, who've begun to get on top following their... They've been vastly improved. And they're in here. Echeverry, and it's deflected in. Wonderful response from Bayer Leverkusen. Difficult to...
Now here's Lukáš Provod. Oh, a clever early ball in! And it's there! Slavia Praha draw first blood. Goal that sent it to penalties. Here comes Slavia Praha again! And it's him again! It's extraordinary! Yusuf Mboji with a match to remember. Oh, and a chance for Bassi! And Bodo Glimt are straight back into this game. It's on his own. Another fabulous save. And that time, they have not been denied. He could do nothing about it. And it's a substitute.
Centre-halves are in there to Fry and Akanji part of the party, but the header is brilliant. The header is really good to give into the lead from Marcus Thuram. Campaigns. Already scored from one corner tonight, Inter, and they might have just scored from another. Same source, Marcus Thuram. He is thoroughly enjoying his night in Amsterdam.
Shift space ahead of him for Bergvall. Richarlison waiting in the middle. Oh, what a disastrous error by Lewis Jr. It looked so simple. The Brazilian had got hold of the ball and then it just spilt out of his grasp.